오늘도 평화로운 결투장. 목숨을 건 경기를 준비하는 검투사가 있습니다. 로마 역사상 최초로 결투장에 참가해버린 황제의 모습. 그것은 대로마 제국 역사상 가장 큰 사건 중 하나였으니 목숨을 건 시합에 임해야만 했던 로마의 황제.
Greatest civilization on earth.
이야기의 시작은 수년 전으로 거슬러 올라갑니다.
By the end of the 2nd century, lives within the empire's boundaries of one of the most powerful men on the planet. Europe and the Middle East, through parts of Africa.
아우렐리우스의 치하에서 역대 최고의 전성기를 누리고 있었던 로마.
Not just emperor, but he was a distinguished philosopher. His meditations are still read today.
Most advanced cities in the ancient world.
They had the most proficient military forces.
역사에 남을 희대의 명군이라 불리우던 그였지만
Million people within the
딱 한 가지, 그런 그에게도 걱정거리가 존재했습니다.
An upbringing and training to serve as emperor.
To succeed his father.
아버지와 정반대의 성격을 가진 문제아 콤모두스. 방탕함의 끝판왕이었죠.
Commodus, I'm sending you to Germania.
I'm not going anywhere.
Previous in the history of human existence, responsibility in the whole of human history.
어머니 파우스티나의 명령과 함께 전장의 최전선 게르마니아로 쫓겨나게 된 콤모두스.
Germanic tribes are invading Roman territory.
그것은 아버지가 있는 최전방에서 지도자로서의 역량을 갈고 닦기 위함이었던 것.
Germanic tribes to the north, which were a threat at this point for 250 years.
하지만 그런 그곳에서조차 아낌없이 발휘되고 있었던 콤모두스의 게으름.
Where is he?
없어요.
보다 못한 아버지 또한 분노하기에 이르렀습니다. 아들을 차기 황제로 만들고 싶었던 아우렐리우스.
Try and do my best to make a man of you.
그의 어깨에 로마 제국의 미래가 달리게 되었거든요.
Again.
그렇게 하루하루 최전선에서의 수업을 이어가고 있었던 콤모두스.
And you don't know how to handle a sword.
To push through Roman defenses.
That the Roman people had faced.
Thousands of men on both sides.
하지만 세상 일은 언제나 마음대로 흘러가는 법이 없었습니다.
Who soon falls ill.
다시금 악화되어 가고 있었던 아우렐리우스의 병세에
The message is quickly distorted.
로마 제국 전체에 소문이 퍼져나가고 있었습니다.
That the emperor had died.
황제의 죽음이 이제 멀지 않았다는 사실이 말이죠.
Empress Faustina.
그리하여 지금 당장 비상에 걸려버린 황후 파우스티나.
To further their political careers.
Any number of folks in the Roman Senate than the reigning emperor himself.
Ambitious leaders are determined to seize control. A power grab could soon take hold.
그녀는 지체 없이 로마를 떠날 채비를 하고 있었습니다.
No one told me we were leaving.
I'm going to Egypt to secure our safety, to protect our family. What other choice do we have? We will all be together. We will all be safe.
아직 황제의 자질을 갖추지 못했던 콤모두스를 지키기 위해 또 다른 권력자 카시우스에게 말이죠.
Protect her family and secure her own power. The Empress plans to leave her city. Traveling more than 1,000 miles south, Egypt. Avidius Cassius.
Sir, the report you requested. You can go.
강력한 유혹과 함께 로마의 인자를 매혹하는 데 성공하는 파우스티나.
You've always been there for me.
I think you might be overestimating me.
For yourself. If you wanted.
그녀는 끝내
Stop you.
가족들의 안전을 약속받게 되는데
Commodus. As if he were your own.
황후를 돕는다는 명목으로 로마로 진격하는 이집트의 병사들.
And claim the throne for himself. Control of major territories in the Eastern Roman Empire.
Self-emperor, Egypt declared him to be the emperor.
하지만 그것은 어마어마한 실수였습니다.
Then it was gradually revealed that Marcus Aurelius was still alive.
다시금 병세를 이기고 일어나버린 로마의 황제 아우렐리우스.
News of Aurelius's recovery reaches Egypt to continue his campaign for the throne.
남편에 대한 부정이자 반란이 되어버린 것이죠.
Avidius Cassius has raised 7 legions already. If we split our forces in half, we send 10 legions.
Listen, if we move the 15th north.
그리고 얼마 후 황제에게 직접 찾아온 황후의 모습.
Athena, unfortunately, overplayed her hand, backfiring on that entire situation.
I need to talk to my mother. Well, is it true? Did you betray us?
To protect you.
He'll understand. He has to.
You think I betray my own family? I don't know.
I need the truth.
I've been faithful to you.
Concerning you and Avidius Cassius.
If there is one thing that's true. Protect Commodus.
그녀는 끝내 목숨을 잃게 되었습니다. 그녀를 위해 반란을 일으켰던 카시우스까지 함께 말이죠. 그렇게 모든 사건들을 생생하게 목격해버린 콤모두스. 그 또한 서서히 깨달을 수밖에 없었습니다. 상상 이상으로 치열했던 궁전 안에서의 생존 경쟁. 그곳에서 살아남기 위해 스스로가 더욱 강해져야 한다는 진실을 말이죠.
Prepare to leave for Rome at first light tomorrow. And our attack plan is good.
Father, now I feel I'm ready to.
You don't know anything.
Let me try.
지금까지와는 다른 자세로 강도 높은 훈련을 이어갔던 콤모두스.
Internal strength, huh? Begin.
Military commands, he had been given experience.
And one day rule the empire with a long tradition in the empire. The success of an emperor's rule as a skilled warrior.
Is introduce his son to his troops.
아버지 또한 진심을 다하게 되었습니다.
You've greatly improved, Commodus. You must learn to fight a battle of words.
로마 최고의 권력기관 원로원.
is far from complete.
탐욕으로 가득한 그대과의 협상 방법을 말이죠.
To learn to navigate the empire's political systems.
No matter how much power the emperor claimed to exercise, the emperor needs civilian governing apparatus.
The empire's most powerful institutions.
The answer was the Senate.
With seats passed down through generations, holding trials and advising the emperor.
I humbly thank the Senate for its time, my son, Commodus.
Of course. Senate. Time for the Empire. In so many ways.
Who made it possible? You can't trust any of them.
The emperors had to pay lip service to them, to overreach themselves.
For advice, for patronage.
그리고 하나 더.
Is an important lesson for his son, who will aid in his rule.
아들의 안전을 책임져줄 든든한 조력자까지.
Aurelius's closest advisors.
Her father has been consul twice.
집정관의 딸 브루티아 크리스피나.
My apologies, sir.
정치적 실세의 도움을 유지하기 위해서 말이죠.
Don't you think so, Commodus?
I would love to show Crispina some of the palace orchids.
Which will bring Commodus one step closer to the throne. To anyone looking to gain influence,
Ina may have, in a way, sort of usurped her position.
traditional of royal weddings in the Roman Empire. The royal family is married, and the union is honored by the general public. Wedding is commemorated with minted coins, while the empire welcomes a new empress.
그리하여 역대 최고의 황제 아우렐리우스의 지도 아래 서서히 제위를 이어받을 준비를 하고 있었던 콤모두스.
As the empire's future begins to settle in Rome, the Roman army is struggling to fight back.
하지만 그 사이 최전선의 상황은 점점 더 악화되어 가고 있었으니
Marcus Aurelius and Commodus on the battlefield, and Roman casualties travel to Rome, but to head back to the front lines.
또다시 전선으로 강제 소환되어야만 했던 아우렐리우스의 모습.
So Aurelius must come up with a plan.
Trap them. Right there. Yes, sir. They don't give in easily.
Is it true they have us surrounded?
Direct counterattack here. We wouldn't be in this predicament.
하지만 그는 머지않아 쓰러지고 말았습니다.
And taken a toll on its emperor.
유럽 전역을 강타하고 있었던 무시무시한 전염병, 페스트의 창궐.
The plague.
절대적인 권력을 가진 황제라 해도 피해갈 수 없었거든요.
Has devastated the Roman Empire. Ideal path for the spread of the disease.
The effect seems to have been dramatic.
More than 5 million people have died of the plague. The empire is at stake.
그렇게 어마어마한 피해만을 남긴 채
Reports of a tribal army on the other side of the river.
점점 더 혼돈에 빠져버리고 마는 로마 제국.
Tell him to commit all the troops to Rome when I die.
I'm not ready.
Or you'll have to be. Thinks they deserve to be emperor.
아우렐리우스는 끝내 눈을 감고 말았습니다.
Dies at the age of 58.
아직 제1 수업도 다 마치지 못한 어리숙한 후계자만을 뒤로 하고 말이죠.
And while the empire grieves, must now carry on his father's legacy.
그리하여 단 하룻밤 만에 군 최고 책임자가 되어버린 콤모두스.
Along the frontier and 2 villages to the east.
Cowards.
하지만 그는 전장에 대한 경험도 책임감도 부족할 뿐이었으니
I don't doubt we'll win the war.
Enough!
Your father himself.
I'm well aware of my father's feelings. Commodus has watched his empire consumed by war that will determine the fate of Rome.
가장 중요한 그 순간, 전선을 떠나버린 콤모두스. 그는 끝내 친구들을 소환하기에 이르렀습니다.
Cleander and Sertorus.
Emperor?
어린 시절부터 오랜 시간을 함께 보냈던 절친들.
Them or this ridiculous endless war.
눈앞에 펼쳐진 사건들에 대한 조언을 구하기 위해서 말이죠.
They're just like you. They want to see an end to this war. A new emperor needs to be in Rome.
그리하여
Commodus is determined to put an end. He makes his first move.
단 하루아침에 전쟁을 종결시켜버린 콤모두스.
The war is over.
Marks a historic moment for the Empire. Commodus, the fight is far from over. He and the Senate oppose the treaty.
길고 길었던 전쟁이 끝나고 다시금 화평을 맞이할 수 있었던 로마 제국.
Commodus has ended the war in Germania of the Roman Empire.
로마로 복귀한 콤모두스 또한 다음 작업에 착수해야만 했습니다.
All hail your emperor.
잠시도 방심할 수 없는 궁 안에서의 생존 게임. 황제의 자리를 굳건하기 위한 물밑 작업들을 말이죠.
To see Commodus rise to power.
그리하여 가장 먼저 원로원으로 찾아가게 된 콤모두스.
And Commodus believes that to carry on his father's legacy, starting with the military.
군인들을 대상으로 한 보너스를 명령하고 있었습니다.
Purchasing that loyalty going forward.
In the form of money, slaves to keep their support. In securing the support of the empire.
군의 충성을 유지하기 위한 뇌물을 말이죠.
Emperor, I could not agree more.
그리고
It would be an honor.
그런 황제의 명령에 너무나도 우호적인 원로들까지
Perhaps Macedonia. Emperor, offer the Senate's assistance in this matter. Empire. This takes time.
It's a very generous offer, Senator.
Please.
This seems like something that can only benefit from the Senate's expertise.
만족스러운 대답과 함께 궁전으로 돌아올 수 있었던 콤모두스.
Against the advice of the Senate, Rome's most influential citizens.
하지만 그것은 페이크였으니
Lay the groundwork for his first play. Credit for the gifts.
They had a bit more autonomy, a bit more wealth, imperial power if the situation was just right.
마치 실수인 척 보너스 지급 명단에서 황제의 이름을 누락해버린 원로원들.
What is it?
This.
The Senate. But my name is nowhere on here. That only the Senate honors.
Just tell me which ones and I will see to it myself.
Punishing the Senate by spilling their blood would send a strong message.
We must settle this another way.
Who senators love more than life itself.
콤모두스 또한 반격에 돌입하고 있었습니다.
Assistance you gave in arranging my gift to the soldiers. Soldiers are extremely grateful.
Well, that means everything to us.
It's to stage a day of games, of gladiator games.
민심을 사기 위한 특급 이벤트 콤투사 시합의 개최. 역대급 비용이 드는 국가급 행사였으니.
Climax, you had gladiatorial combat.
Please do not mistake our reticence to imply disagreement. That after 8 years of war, the treasury has been stretched to the limit.
You're right. Dear, I will see to it that these games are paid for.
자신에게 한 방 먹인 상대방에게 그대로 돌려주고 있었던 콤모두스의 모습. 원로원들의 개인 자산을 징발해서 말이죠.
He's taxing us, Senator. We're alive to see this disrespect.
I will give the Emperor his...
Commodus has secured his revenge amid defeat.
그렇게 국고 한 푼 들이지 않고 검투사 시합을 개최할 수 있었던 콤모드스.
They're not who you should be focusing on. They'll never give you your due. But the people. And doesn't that show you exactly?
그리고 이어지는 추가 전략들까지.
Commodus launches a massive PR campaign with his profile.
Garnering popular support.
오랜 친구였던 사우트레스에 대한
Commodus takes his campaign for the people.
수석 보좌관 임명.
What is this? You deserve this and more.
And Sertorius, one of the highest honors in Rome.
평민들의 지지를 얻기 위함과 동시에 원로원들의 힘을 견제할 수 있는 안전장치를 꾀하고 있었던 것.
Letters, orders, etc. in wax. Item in question was emanating from the emperor.
Sertorius, his closest advisor to the common people.
하지만 그것은 어마어마한 실수였습니다.
This is a disgrace to Rome, of the emperor. A man not fit to...
Slaves in his court.
Dealt the ultimate insult to the Senate to put an end to the emperor's reign.
급격하게 조여오는 황제로부터의 압박에 깊은 반감을 표출하고 있었던 또 다른 세력들.
To dethrone her brother.
황제를 제거하기 위한 본격적인 작업에 돌입하고 있었거든요.
As the daughter of Marcus Aurelius, for ways to regain her power.
With my brother.
We'll do anything we wish.
A very high-level conspiracy against him.
그리고 생각지도 못했던 또 다른 조력자에 대한 합류까지.
Cleander.
Here to see you. Coming, I would have had the cook prepare something more substantial.
사우테우루스가 요직에 임명되는 것을 시기 질투하고 있었던 또 다른 절친 클레안데르.
I know everything. Could certainly use someone close to him on their side.
황제 최측근을 제거하는데 협조하고 있었던 것.
This is your one chance. Destroying everything that we held dear.
Sertorius.
Is his opportunity to eliminate Sertorius. People crowd into the arena, and thousands of wild animals.
That involve the entire city of Rome. How great their emperor was that he provided all of these things.
Perhaps some preliminary games? The games won't start for another half hour.
Let the games begin! Come here, you.
온 국민의 관심이 검투사 시합에 쏠려 있는 사이 절친을 제거하는 데 성공하는 클라인데르와 이어지는 황제를 향한 기습.
This is for the Senate. 뚝배기.
그러나 역시나 마음대로 흘러가지 않는 세상일. 끝내 실패로 돌아가버린 황제 암살 계획과
Thank the gods you're all right.
They came for you too.
I managed to hold them off, but Sertorius.
붙잡혀버린 원로원의 멤버까지.
Convince Commodus to spare my life.
Quintianus. You'll have to cover his tracks.
Finish him.
Shakes the foundation of his reign.
And everybody's going to be jealous. Was extraordinarily small.
모든 것이 수포로 돌아가버린 반란 세력의 모든 계획들.
Could be exposed at any moment.
I've done nothing to you.
All for the greater glory of Commodus, entered this world. I have been pushed aside. To have our father turn his back on a century of tradition, fair I do the same to you.
배신에 참가했던 절친 클레안 데르만이 수혜를 보고 있었습니다.
But your time here in Rome is at an end.
처음부터 황제를 해칠 마음이 없었던 오랜 절친.
Who else was involved?
Your sister, Lucilla.
사실 그의 진짜 목적은 수석 보좌관의 자리를 빼앗는 것이었거든요.
Successfully eliminated his competition. More than 100 miles from Rome, where she's forced to live in exile.
그리하여 황제로부터의 절대적인 신임을 얻게 된 새로운 수석 보좌관.
Commodus begins to distance himself from the throne.
로마에서 일어나는 대소사에 직접 관여하게 되었습니다.
You can count on me. I won't forget this.
That continues to gain his trust. Chief advisor to the Roman emperor.
This is the biggest problem that Commodus faces, to take up a leadership position.
가뜩이나 온갖 위험에 시달리고 있었던 황제로서의 자리.
Commodus, it's late.
No. You have one job. Where is my son?
Crispina didn't produce any children. She didn't do that, then that was potentially quite serious.
콤모두스 개인의 관심사까지 정사에서 점점 더 멀어지고 있었거든요.
Cleander begins to consolidate his power.
그리고 그 기회를 놓칠 수 없었던 클레안 대레의 만행까지.
Selling off high-ranking positions in the empire, seats in the Roman Senate.
여지껏 감히 상상도 할 수 없었던 로마 제국 전체를 뒤흔들 만행을 말이죠.
By removing the old guard, for nearly 700 years, have been reserved for the elite. From Senate lineage, are eligible for service.
Part of Roman society.
거기다 끝없이 이어지고 있었던 보좌관의 탐욕.
The masses are a powerful force in the empire by threatening their food supply.
그는 로마에 들어오는 식량들을 가로채고 있었습니다.
And they give it to every Roman citizen.
To keep control of the lower classes.
Feed those who lived in it.
민중들에게 절대적으로 필요했던 식량 배급. 사람들이 배고픔에 아우성치는 그때
And popular among the people.
빼돌린 식량으로 인기를 독차지할 생각이었던 것. 그렇게 점점 더 최악으로만 향하고 있었던 로마의 정세.
You're leaving Rome. You'll go to the country estate. Safer.
You'll let me know when you wish me to return.
To continue with his ruthless scheme.
You seem to have taken to the managing of the city well. Shipments from Alexandria have stopped, but no one knows why. People will starve.
As you wish. The palace will act.
하지만 진짜 위기는 따로 있었습니다.
But what he fails to predict for the return of the plague.
너무나도 부족해진 식량과 점점 더 심해져만 가는 페스트의 위협.
Plague wreaks havoc on the Roman people.
민중의 불만이 점점 고조되어 가고 있었거든요.
The plague. What are we doing about it?
Don't worry. We'll have it taken care of in no time.
Hungry people get sick. Sick people die. In the meantime, the people need food.
And voice their frustrations on the city walls as a powerful tool of the Roman people.
Most of the graffiti is about politics.
방치에 방치를 이어가던 로만 주민들의 민심은 끝내 폭발해버리고 말았으니
What did you do?
그리하여 상황 파악과 함께 보좌관에 대한 재판을 이어가게 되는 콤모두스.
I don't know how things have gone so far.
최선을 다해 변명을 해보는 절친이었지만
Behind all this, what reason could I have to see the people starve?
그의 거짓은 금세 들통나버리고 말았으니
We've heard nothing on our end. The plague was a freak accident. But I do know that this grain shortage was no with his own personal grain supply, his undying love. Commodus to Cleander's loyalty.
말도 안 되는 부정부패와 함께 옛 절친의 죽음까지.
You were my sister's servant.
No, not the grain shortage. He knew of the plot to kill you. Commander pushed me to find out more, and I told him. Angry with you. Taurus. He killed.
더 이상 그에게 죽음을 피할 길은 없었습니다.
I would never do such a thing. You know me. I wouldn't.
아주 잠시 정세를 놓고 있었던 콤모두스. 그 대가는 너무나도 가혹했던 것이죠.
Has been betrayed by his closest advisor.
하루가 멀다 하고 이어지는 민중들의 폭동과 로마 한복판에서 벌어지고 있는 화재까지.
Causing widespread destruction and panic.
We're angry with Commodus, we're angry with the city of Rome.
The fire destroys ancient government buildings and their emperor.
상황을 역전하기 위해 고민에 고민을 이어가고 있었던 콤모두스.
With the city in ruins, who can save Rome?
그런 그에게 한 가지 방안이 떠오르고 있었습니다.
Commodus calls a meeting with the Senate.
Our great city has been devastated. This is not a bad thing. The fire is far from a catastrophe. Senators, we stand at the dawn.
민중들에게 어마어마한 인기를 누리고 있었던 검투사 시합.
Of plebeian games.
목숨을 거는 그 시합에 황제가 직접 출전하는 것이었으니.
It's on the battleground. The emperor himself.
The emperor cannot be.
The Senate will be in attendance.
황제의 강인함과 용맹함을 모두 어필. 성남 민심을 달래줄 마지막 기회로서 말이죠.
Rome has ever seen will fight as a gladiator.
He wants to be praised by the people, prove himself first, and he does so by becoming a gladiator.
그리하여 검투사의 1인자 나르키수스로부터 1대1 과외를 받게 되는 콤모두스.
Slave who will train him to fight.
Narcissus was an athlete, a wrestler.
An invincible Roman gladiator.
You're going to train me, Narcissus.
서로의 목숨을 걸고 싸우는 진정한 전사들의 승부. 부정된 방법 따위는 결코 용납되지 않았거든요.
It's good, but don't stop when you have the advantage. We'll reset.
I saw you fight. You're unbeatable. People thought I was unbeatable. Battles before I even entered the arena. I was invincible.
그렇게 최선을 다해 시합을 준비하는 콤모두스와 그런 황제의 안위를 걱정하는 수많은 사람들.
Senate looked to put an end to the emperor's plan, to change the emperor's mind.
I'm here to see you, Marcia. I'm sure you've heard all about his big announcement today. Or even worse. He will fight to the death against a trained killer.
Marcia, under the emperor, she was trusted by Commodus.
그리고 전력을 다하지 않는 챔피언을 도발하다.
Only the people could see you now.
압도적인 실력 차이를 체험하고야만 하는 비운의 황제 콤모두스. 하지만 그 또한 이대로 포기할 수 없었습니다. 검투사 시합에서 우승하는 것, 오직 그것만이 무너진 황제의 권위를 되돌릴 수 있는 마지막 방법이었거든요.
Commodus begins to realize a way to secure his victory. It's an elaborate feast for the gladiators.
드디어 다가와버린 운명의 날. 모두가 지켜보는 가운데 챔피언에게 자유를 선물하는 콤모두스.
This wooden sword, in the eyes of the people, their emperor is such a gladiator. He has more than earned this sword. His freedom.
Commodus has honored the man who trained him in the arena of the Colosseum.
그리고 이어지는 본격적인 시합까지.
Let the games begin!
모든 이들의 기대와 걱정의 시선을 함께 받으며 기어코 시합에 참가해버린 콤모두스.
A legend.
Commodus portrays himself as the god Hercules, was.
운명의 주사위는 끝내 던져져 버리고 말았습니다. 황제의 목숨을 건 한판 승부가 말이죠. 어마어마한 난전의 끝!
무슨?
기어코 거머쥐고 마는 소중한 1승까지.
Has claimed victory as a gladiator and validation he's always wanted.
황제에 대한 불신은 단 한순간에 역전되어 버리고 말았습니다.
He orders a meeting of the Senate.
Many of you thought he must be mad. And the blood on my sword confirms. I stand here before you, and outdated as the Senate is the voice that guides me, whose day was done when Caesar took the throne. I proclaim there will be a new Rome.
그는 더 이상 무능하기만 한 황제가 아닌
Great day to be alive.
명실상부 최고의 전사가 되었던 것.
By rejecting the authority of the Senate to transform the city in his image, he commissions massive golden statues. And in a show of ultimate authority, Colonia Commodiana.
하지만 콤모두스의 승리 행진은 결코 정정당당히 이루어진 것이 아니었습니다.
The Roman people cheer for their emperor are guaranteed.
시합 전 이미 사전 작업을 마치고 있었던 황제의 모습. 자신의 승리를 위해 수단과 방법을 가리지 않았거든요.
No more worry in your eyes. Listen to them. Because I cannot be defeated.
곧바로 황제에게 찾아가 지난 시합에서의 부당함을 항의하는 검투사의 1인자 나르키수스.
I just watched you kill. And they died with it. Holding dulled. I gave the honor of dying by my sword. Honor to achieve immortality.
Commodus.
Silence!
하지만 그에게 돌아오는 대답은 살생부의 리스터뿐이었습니다.
Recognition he believes he's earned. So he marks anyone who knows of his plan as a prescription list.
자신의 치부를 알고 있는 모든 일을 제거하려는 콤모두스.
Revealed he cannot risk that the people find out.
그 자리에 함께 있던 연인까지 예외가 아니었거든요.
Return to the palace
Poison.
for his wine.
그리하여 살아남기 위해 황제에게 독극물을 먹일 수밖에 없었던 연인과 그 기회를 놓칠 리 없었던 암살자까지. 자격이 없는 황제에 대한 단죄를 말이죠.
Only way out is to kill me.
You have nothing! Nothing!
Turmoil throughout the empire is consumed by civil war. A knight in the arena is executed.
서기 1902년 역사상 가장 위대한 제국의 헬게이트를 열어버린 막장 황제 콤모두스의 최후와 점점 더 혼돈으로 가득해져만 가는 로마 제국의 멸망기.
In the 13 years of his reign, is the man responsible for an unprecedented age of ever known.
로마 제국 시즌 1 다음 이야기에서 계속됩니다.